Hey everyone, it's Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools. Hope you're having a great Monday, especially as we come off a weekend that was filled with a lot of anxiety as some very powerful and even violent storms ripped through portions of Volunteer State and even in Kentucky as well. Most notably, when it comes to damage, many of you have seen the pictures from Mayfield, Kentucky, and the pictures and video there is just unbelievable. So our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those communities, families who are deeply affected by the devastating tornadoes in those areas this past weekend. Here at Mount Juliet, I'm actually on the roof here at Mount Juliet Elementary. Minor damage to Mount Juliet Elementary. In fact, here is one of the HVAC units that has been ripped, and it's kind of just leaning against this unit over here. So you can see the power of the storm. This is a very, very heavy piece of machinery, and it's just looked like it was picked up and just laid back down with ease. I want to show you some more video from the roof. Another unit that was just kind of thrown across in the storm. The National Weather Service confirming on Sunday that it was an EF1 tornado that came through this part of Mount Juliet and portions of Willoughby Station and the neighborhood across the street and other areas near Mount Juliet Elementary. Thankfully, very minor damage to Mount Juliet Elementary. I've been here this morning, spoken with the principal and other staff here. Very normal day so far. So what I have been doing though is trying to get a better look exactly what this tornado, small in nature, but nonetheless a tornado with winds over 100 miles an hour, what that looked like as it was going through or near the Mount Juliet Elementary campus. And I'm gonna roll some video for you. We can kind of take a look together in different parts of the school. And one thing about this video, I shared the video of the storm from March 2020 with Stoner Creek and West Wilson, and a lot of this video does look the same in nature. Now granted, this storm here, not nearly as violent when it came through. The storm at Stoner Creek and West Wilson, that was classified as an EF3 tornado. This one is an EF1. And many of you know the scale on that ranges from EF0 to EF5. So EF1 for this storm, Stoner Creek, West Wilson storm, back in March 2020 was EF3. More pictures here from Mount Juliet Elementary, the video. The debris that you can see, a lot of this is gravel and dirt and grass and those sorts of things being seen very visible as it comes into view with these cameras. But it also shows you the swirling rains, the intense rainfall that comes through, and the winds. In some of this video, you can see a tree leaning one way, and then as this EF1 tornado passes through, it comes and the tree starts leaning another way, starts being pulled in another direction in terms of wind flow. So, very interesting video. It is yet another reminder how powerful these storms are. We want to say thank you to the hardworking men and women meteorologists over the weekend, whether it be the National Weather Service Nashville office, local media, all of these folks. We say thank you for keeping everyone aware. It doesn't matter when tornado warnings are issued or watches, it's just always, you have to heed to those warnings and know that these things can pop up at any time if you're in that watch or warning area. So we're very fortunate here at Mount Juliet Elementary. Again, I'm just kind of showing you more and more of this video of what the storm looked like as it passed through this area. I've been at Mount Juliet Elementary today. Again, just talking with staff here, very normal day, and we're thankful for that. And we know that our families that live across the way in Willoughby Station and other areas near there are trying to go through some of the damage that they sustained over the weekend and just kind of move on from this storm. So we're grateful as always that no loss of life with the storm in our area, but we know that other areas just not as fortunate. And again, that's certainly where our thoughts and prayers are as we come off this storm. You know, remarkably, unbelievably, our district has now sustained either school damage property or damage to the property of schools 4 times since March of 2020. Stoner Creek, West Wilson, March 2020. Then earlier this year, straight line winds did a lot of heavy damage at Wilson Central's athletic complex. And then minor in nature, you have this damage. You have a little bit of roof damage, some HVAC units will need to be replaced on top of Mount Juliet Elementary. So it's you think to yourself, how in the world are we in some kind of wind zone or jet stream. There's all, you could hear that stuff, but it's of all the acreage that's out there, to know that 4 of our schools have been touched by storms to some degree over the past nearly 2 years. It's really hard to believe. Wanted to give you a look around, wanted to show you the video so you could get a better grasp of what transpired here over the weekend when it came to this EF1 tornado that came near Mount Juliet Elementary. Again, all is normal here today. Everyone's doing well, but I certainly wanted to update you on the latest. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll talk to you again real soon. This is Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.